Together this morning. I also will take it straight to the Middle East with Cristiano Ronaldo now said to have been looking to bury the hatches between himself and the Saudi Pro League, especially the Public Investment Fund. Don't forget that he's been boycotting 2 matches already. Just because I feel that they are not doing enough for his team. That's talking about Al-Nassr right there in the Saudi Pro League. Welcome aboard this ride this morning. Don't forget that we're streaming live on our Facebook fan page at Impact Radio 102.1 FM. Also live on our YouTube channel at Impact 102.1 FM. To the switch of the back of the net, we're getting the show on the road. And trust me, my bed is never flying with a wing. I've got the companion on the show this morning. Mr. K joins me to definitely take a look at some of the top stories in the world of football this morning. Let's start with Cristiano Ronaldo and the Saudi Pro League, the PIF. Cristiano Ronaldo definitely I feel like he's on a just course, because when you were going to bring me in, you gave me promises. You told me these are the things you are going to be doing for me, and in the long run, you have 4 teams, and it feels like you are taking care of one team more than the other, which is the main reason why Sarah 7 was like, look here, I think I just have to go a wall for them to know that I'm serious.
Good morning, AY.
Good morning, welcome to the show.
Yeah.
For them to know that I'm serious.
Good morning, AY.
Good morning, welcome to the show.
Yeah. And it's a one that we need to actually look into it very well, because I remember that when he was coming to Saudi Arabian League, he is the face. Because it was a project that everybody Saudi want to sell to people, and it actually worked. So my question now is that when they were signing the contract, didn't he know that this is how it's going to be, or there is what we call the senior wife, or is it going to be the last wife? Because it was a phase of the project, and you know, anywhere Ronaldo goes, he always wanted to win. That's him. He always want to win anything trophy. So I don't know why they actually don't want to do what he was asking from them. Do you understand? Because even if you can remember vividly well, before Benzema moved to
Saudi Pro League.
Al Hilal. No, the second team that he actually went to.
Okay, yes, Al Hilal.
Yes, he actually stayed out of one of the match like that. He was having the same problem with the club that he was in the same Saudi league. So it was after that match, then I sold him to Al Hilal. So then Ronaldo was looking like, if Benzema can move in between these clubs, why can't I do the same thing? And he look at the crop of players that the other teams, among the PIF, that they're like four teams. You look at those teams, you like, I'm the only one that doesn't have enough strong team. So
I think honestly I do feel like Al-Nassr is also a strong side, because if you take a look at it, there's Sadio Mane in that team, there's also Inigo Martinez in that team. I think their goalkeeper as well.
The goalkeeper that we have now, Bento, is not that good goalkeeper. The only player that can say that the quality player they brought in was Joao Felix.
Okay.
Don't let us lie to ourselves. What's his name? Mane is close to the end of his career. It's not like, compared to when you look at Al Hilal, you see Benzema, you see what's the name of all these guys, Ruben Neves, compared to them. So the only star player they have, the only player they have in their midfield at Al Hilal is Brozovic.
Okay.
So which is actually is not that, I can't compare him with Neves. So if you look at the quality of players that they have in other team, one-on-one, toe-to-toe with what I have. Yes, you know that Ronaldo will actually complain, because this guy always wants to win anywhere he's going to, and it's still that. And the major thing is that he wanted to win the league. Do you understand? You can't come to Saudi Arabia and be like, Ronaldo comes to Saudi Arabia with the face of the league, and I didn't come out with the league. So that's why he actually made his intention known, and we all know that they are going to resolve it, which they've done, because we are hearing report that he might play. He'll be back on Saturday and play for them. So I think the next time, maybe after this transfer season, that we are going to see enough of players that Al-Nassr is going to bring in.
Because honestly, I don't see Cristiano Ronaldo leaving the Saudi Pro League anytime soon, considering the fact that he just extended his contract till 2034.
Yes.
And he also is an ambassador of the World Cup. So a lot of things definitely at stake right
so
there.
Saudi will not want that negative comment to come to their World Cup bid, you understand, and all those things. So that's why they will actually want to retain him.
All right, most definitely they will be looking to retain him. Away from that talk right now, let's go straight into some of the matches that will be happening later this evening. Let's start with Chelsea, looking to win their 7th straight game over Leeds United, and their head coach Liam Rossinier is saying that he doesn't even care much about whatever it is that they are saying about him on social media, because don't forget, he's got a couple of names on social media already. Some will call him Professor, some will call him
is this look now? If you look at the look, the guy is gentle to be a coach,
and he has all of these amazing quotes.
That's what this is cool. So that's why people call him Professor, because people look at the glass. That's what Professor did, and a young professor like that.
Professor Pella. Really, Chelsea looking to win their 7th game over the weekend. They did exactly what they need to do in that particular game, and also having a first half hat-trick for Kopama, right? But taking this game into the game against Leeds United, let's not forget that Leeds as well. They're also looking to pick points here and there in the league so far.
Yes. If you look at the team very well, the 2 times play expansive football. If you look at it very well, so we are going to see a lot of a good quality match tonight, because if you look at the way Leeds play, Leeds doesn't sit behind. They don't sit behind. They actually play. They attack you very well. And you know, with which also play all these things too, they attack very well. So it's kind of match that we are going to see, that we are going to enjoy. We faithfuls are going to enjoy. Maybe that's why you started with Chelsea this morning. We don't know. For them. So, but it's going to be a good match for us to watch tonight.
Yeah, definitely. We'll look forward to that particular game tonight as well. Manchester United traveled to the London Stadium on the back of winning 4 games on the bounce, looking to make it 5 in a row.
I'm thinking that the fact that Man United is in this form, if you look at West Ham very well, they are on form too, and they are fighting for their life because they are 3 points behind Nottingham Forest.
Yeah.
So if you actually win this match tonight,
they are even in the drop zone.
They are in the drop zone. You understand? So and they are in form of their life. They are not playing like a team that is playing for that is in relegation. If you look at them very well, they have a Somerville that has scored 5 goals in the 5 matches consecutively. The first West Ham player to actually do that. So it's going to be a match that it might not be an easy run for United this night, because West Ham they are in form and they are fighting for their life, and they know that they can actually pick this point against Manchester United. They actually move out of the drop zone. So and with Man United, they are looking at the way to make sure to solidify their qualification for the Champions League. So because if they win, because that loss for Liverpool on the weekend give them another thing to be like, yes, we can maintain this Champions League spot. And Aston Villa too, they are not in a good form at the moment. So they are looking at to cement their space on the Champions League spot. So that match is going to be an interesting match tonight. An interesting match to look forward to. Another game I want us to quickly talk about is Tottenham Hotspur at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium against Newcastle United. I mean, Newcastle are not. I don't want to call them a shadow of themselves this season compared to what they've done in the last 2 seasons in the English Premier League, and also Eddie Howe also now. A bit of statement about either resignation, leaving or not leaving. Someone did mention something the other day, says, fine, Newcastle United already have a project, and if you take a look at this project, it looks almost like the same thing City, the Saudis, should I say, the Saudis, the Saudis did with Manchester City. You know, at first they had Mancini was there, they had Pellegrini. I mean, that review process. Yes. Do you think that Eddie Howe can be the man to also take Newcastle United to that top that they want to get to? I have said it a couple of times that Eddie Howe cannot take Newcastle to that height that he wants. He's a good manager. He's a good manager, but he can't take them to that level. He doesn't have that experience to cut at the highest level that Newcastle want. But actually, you can't even blame him this season, because look at what they've done to him, like by selling his best player, which is Isaac. That actually, though they went to go and bring someone, he played very well. Then I
think he's now on a bit of a goal drought.
Yes, on a goal drought. Then Wissa came in from Brentford. Immediately he came in from Brentford, he was on injury straight away. So all these things happen to all these things are the things that actually affect Newcastle this season. But if you could see the way they are playing Champions League, they are playing very well. So it shows that they're a good team. But for the next level that you're asking of, Eddie Howe cannot take them to the highest level. He can actually, he can. I don't think he can do more than what he has done, because like from 5-6 years ago, we can't. Newcastle are not in that kind of position that we actually
talk about them.
Much now, because as we are talking about right now, if Newcastle is still playing against you, we believe that a strong team is still playing against you. That's what he has done. If you look at what he has done at Bournemouth too, it was the same thing. Do you understand? It's a template that he has gave Bournemouth, and they were building on it. The same thing he's doing for Newcastle right now. So I think that they need to look for that coach that will take them to the highest level. But Eddie Howe cannot do it. He's a good manager, but he can't do it.
Definitely not Eddie Howe taking Newcastle United to the next level. Well, for Tottenham Hotspur under Thomas Frank, another sorry case right there in the English Premier League, and hopefully for Tottenham they don't find themselves dropping down to the second tier.
But they are close to relegation. They are close to the top 4. Yesterday, when we were discussing during the Sports in the Jiffy yesterday, we talked about the problem they have. It's not the problem is about the whole team, from the board down to the player, not really the coach. Yes, I know, if a coach is there, you will always be the one that they will blame. The result is not coming very well because football is a game of results. So you're not getting the results, everything will come down on you. But if you look at the track record of all what he has done, what Thomas Kant has done for Brentford, you know that he's a good coach. Even when he doesn't have this kind of good players at Brentford, we can see that if you want to play Brentford, we actually sweat it out to actually win against them. And look at what the person that they brought in was playing. He just mad on what Thomas Frank has done, and they are winning constantly. So it shows that the problem is not with the coach per se; it's with the team. Either a reckless tackle from the captain or a mischance from. You see all those things. So, and I don't think they've already got their transfer really correctly, because the players they are bringing in is not the kind of player that Tottenham is not. They are not Tottenham material. You understand? You are bringing in Xavi from PSV. He's not that kind of player that Tottenham used to buy. You understand? Compared to when you have like of Eric Lamela, you understand? You know those kind of players that they want to actually win something. But this kind of player are not that strong. They don't have that. Look at the signings they are getting. You understand? It's not that. And they're one of the players that they actually sold to Crystal Palace. Brent Johnson. It's performing for them very well.
I remember him in the final against Manchester United.
Yes, he scored that final, and he has been one of their best players. But they sold him. But another thing is that since they've sold Harry Kane, they have not been that team that we actually know, because there's no Messiah that can come out for them. That if they're looking for the goal, there's nobody that can do it for them. It's beyond the manager.
Away from that, let's go straight into the Spanish La Liga. Over the last couple of days, there's been talks about Joan Laporta and also re-election right there for Barcelona. I mean, in recent times, a lot of credit is definitely going to go to Joan Laporta for salvaging Barca's finance and making sure that they are once again they are looking to compete up there. Forgetting whatever it is that Bartomeu has did to that Barca side, putting them into huge debt. But Joan Laporta has done everything he can, and the election is now going to be next month, March 15, and where they'll be looking to re-elect or possibly elect a new president for Barca, which also means that the future of Hansi Flick might also be a little bit fleeky.
And Rashford. Just had to put that one there. So Laporta, to me, he has done very well. You understand? Compared to what Bartomeu has done. Bartomeu actually take them from that Barcelona to Barcelona that are selling part of Nou Camp so that they can get money.
I mean, Laporta sold everything he can. Just to make sure that
you look at the kind of deals they made. The kind of those players, those big players, they were still signing them. And I don't know how he was able to do it. You remember the deal with Dani Olmo that he was not even signed, it was not even registered. But look at how he do all the politics behind this and everything. And they are still able to challenge for this thing. So as for me, I would expect it to be like they should just vote for him and let him continue what he has started, because I don't think anybody can come in at that time when Bartomeu left and expect that situation. But he has come in and has done very well. But some people will say that he can do better, he can do more. But for me, I still want him to continue. Then, as you said, him coming in now depends on Hansi Flick, because he's the only one that believes Hansi Flick. Other board members, other guys, they don't believe in Hansi Flick. In fact, we are already report that time that they want him to leave because of after that last season. They want him to leave. But yes, but he is just like, this is my guy. I'm backing up and doing everything that is supporting my project, and we are together. Then for Marcus Rashford too, if Laporta did not win this election, we might see him going back to Old Trafford, which he doesn't want to go.
Old Trafford fans, I'm not sure they also want him back in their team.
We don't want bomb squad anymore.
Sports Today, Jiffy right here on iFi Radio 102.1 FM, taking queuing through some of the top stories making the rounds in the ever exciting, ever dynamic, and sometimes controversial world of sports. A bit of stories making the rounds that Jack Grealish is now confirmed that is definitely going to be out for the rest of the season after the foot surgery that we know was done yesterday. The Everton forward confirmed it himself after undergoing that surgery for a foot issue that he sustained in January. Something like this is what Chelsea should have allowed Kopama to also do jejely.
It's a major blow for Jack Grealish, because we all know what he was trying to do. He wanted to go to that World Cup. And we have seen that he has been that part of Everton, which he has done very well. Which they've even said that when we used to see him at Man City, he doesn't know that it's this better than the way we used to see him. You know, if you are playing for Man City, you can't be a star player. You have to play as a team player. Yeah. But now he said he has now seen his quality, that when he is now playing for Everton, he has seen that he is a very good player. And this injury has caused a major blow for Jack Grealish, because the hope of going to World Cup is dead now. I don't think he can go to the World Cup right now. So, and he's affecting Everton too, because they actually build that team on him right now.
Is that a good number of assists?
Yes. But look at as one of a good coach. Look at what he has done with another outcast from Chelsea. Drisby Hall, what was it?
Kevin Drisby Hall.
So look at what he has done. So he too came in, another outcast came into that team and he's performing very well. So now they have shifted their attention from Jack Grealish to Drisby Hall right now. So but for Grealish is a major blow for him.
All right, major blow for Jack Grealish. Hopefully he gets back stronger from that particular one. Before we wrap up the show, let's come back to the home front. Right about now, a lot of talks is actually been said about Nigeria as well in other sports. Just a couple of days ago, the tennis guys made it into the playoffs of the Davis Cup. Just as that one is happening, we also saw the African Cup that was happening right there in Libya. But not too good news commentaries that Quadra Arena's hope of reclaiming the ITTF African Cup came to an end at the Al-Nassr Sports Cultural and Social Club in Benghazi, Libya yesterday, after a Navi 7 sets, 11-9, 11-6, 8-11, 11-7, 8-11, 8-11, and 11-7 outstar against Algeria's Mehdi Bouloussa. The 5-time champion entered this year's competition with his side set on his 6th title after he was dethroned by his eternal rival Omar Assar of Egypt in 2025. I mean, he's breezed through the group phase, the round of 16, the quarterfinals. In the semifinals, he got knocked out 4-3, and the game ended yesterday.
My question is, when are we going to see another Haruna Quadri? How old is this guy?
I think Haruna is now about 30 something now.
30 something right now.
Yeah.
So I think we need to have another Haruna Quadri. Like, I don't know what our sports commission are doing. I can say that because yesterday, if not because of some set of people or bloggers, we won't know
that the Davis Cup was
happening. And if you look at the turnout, that
was very low.
was very good, and the way people are enjoying themselves, it shows that there is something about sports in Nigeria, not just only football alone. We shouldn't be talking about volleyball alone. If you check my timeline today on Twitter, I was seeing a lot of young guys that they are playing tennis, they are playing lawn tennis, and those guys are very, very good for what I'm saying. But we are not seeing them. The sports commission are not doing enough for us to see all these people.
They're not putting them in our faces.
That's why we've been able to take Haruna Quadri to all the individual tournaments that we are having. When are we going to see another Haruna Quadri that can take the beating from him?
After Haruna Quadri is Olajide Omotayo. I mean, if those two are out now, and I think there's this other young star that is coming up to ball, you just cannot bank on just one person having that surge, and then you expect that he continues to maintain it.
And in table tennis in Nigeria, we all know that table tennis in Nigeria is supposed to be one of the sports that Nigeria is supposed to be performing very well, because if you look at if you go to some places around Lagos, even not in Lagos, everywhere you see small guys playing table tennis. That can do it very well. So what are the sports commission doing? Let us look for a way to actually nurture some people and bring them up that they can replace Haruna Quadri. And then in lawn tennis, they are not doing enough, because when I was watching the Davis Cup, I was like, so we have this kind of quality, and it's performing very well. Yes, that's supposed to that will compete in the Grand Slam for junior Grand Slam for lawn tennis this year. So those are the things that we don't know about this team. Thank God for social media and some guys that love this sport. We haven't seen all this.
Most definitely a lot of work still needs to be done by the Nigerian Sports Commission, and we are hopeful that they also take other sports as serious as much as to take football in this part of the world. Sports in the Jiffy right here on Empire Radio 102.1 FM, and this is how much we're taking on the show for today. I mean, thanks to everyone who's been a part of the show. For those who joined us right there on our social media handle at Empire 102.1 FM on YouTube, and on Facebook fan page at Impact Radio 102.1 FM. Before I wrap up the show, finally, Mr. K, you want to drop us your last shot on the show this morning?
Yeah, my last shot is just for people to enjoy themselves.
Yeah,
like
couple of games happening tonight.
And to you online or people that do online business, you know yourself.
Yeah, put your body where your mouth is.
Exactly. Don't come and remember last time Champions League on Tuesday when everybody was expecting to go and buy Rolls Royce.
It can happen. That's why we are called investors.
Investors. That's an online businessmen.
Yeah, investors. Sporting the evening results tomorrow, third half down to the flip side of third, as well as sports up show later in the evening between 6 p.m. down to 7 p.m. Ayode Jajbo sign out this morning. Stay sporty, stay active, drink enough water to stay hydrated. Go out there and be the best version of yourself. Don't forget to be kind, because kindness is cool. And trust me, I'll see you when I see you once again. Do have a blessed and highly favored Tuesday.
From the greens of golf